So it's going to be a update on any symptom sensation I get around my ears, in my ears, just about my ears. I do get ringing in the ears. Ringing in the ears could be, you can hear different sounds, not just ringing. Sometimes there's buzzing sounds. There's all kinds of sounds I will hear. Sometimes I'll hear this annoying staticky sound. What I mean by staticky sound, when you go watch TV, when you listen to a radio and out of nowhere it loses reception. That's what I hear in my ears. Mainly on my right ear, not too much on my left ear. I haven't really had ringing in the ears as much as I used to. I think as soon as I lower my stress level, some reason the ringing in the ears has really decreased. Before it was so loud, it was hard for me to even lay down. As soon as I lay down, sit down, that's why I can really hear it, especially when I'm laying down and I'm applying pressure onto the ear. It's normally in my right ear, not as much as my left ear. So let's see if I lay down, put my ear down on my left, or if I cover my right ear with my hand, I can hear it. The buzzing sound, the ringing in the ear. Sometimes I can hear a knocking sound. When I say knocking sound, it sounds like someone's knocking on the door. And then I will actually wake up, look out open my bedroom door and say, who's knocking on my door? And then there's two things I realize. One, no one's at the door. Two, it's middle of the night. Everyone is sleeping. So I realized, I'm like, okay, there's no one knocking on the door. And then I start thinking maybe I'm dreaming. But then I realize I'm not even fully asleep. I'm not really completely sleeping, so I can't be dreaming. If normally I would know if I'm dreaming or not. So if I was dreaming, I wouldn't know I was actually dreaming. So I knew that was just ringing in the ears. I sometimes I can hear my heart in my ears, like hear my heart pounding in my ears. Sometimes I get this squishing sound. What I mean by squishing sound, it sounds like when you play with a dog toy, one of those squeaky ones. Sometimes I can hear that on my ears. Sometimes I can hear myself thinking in my ears. And then there are times I thought someone's calling me, and then I would go outside and ask who's calling me, and everyone would be like, no one called you. And then I'll be like, okay, that was strange. I would be hearing this. I haven't been hearing things, at least not hearing people calling me when no one's calling me. I think that would be one of the worst things if you start hearing voices in your head. But what I mean by voices in the head, I mean I'm hearing my own voice. I'm hearing my family voice, not strangers' voice. That would be even worse. Sometimes my ears would feel full. I can hear popping sound, and there are times that my ears were hurt. When I say hurt, it's like a pressure that I can feel around my ears, and sometimes I can feel it inside my ears. There's times that I feel like there's something in my ears. When I say something, I mean sometimes I feel like there's little bugs crawling in my ears, like ants or something just crawling in my ears. Sometimes I feel like there's fluid, blood dripping out my ear, and then I start touching my ears, and then there would be nothing. There were times that I can feel a little moisture come out of my ear. The other thing I get with my ears, sometimes my ears would feel full. Sometimes I feel the staticky sensation around my ears, but when I feel it, sometimes I don't hear the staticky. It just feels like it's static around my ear. Sometimes my ear feels like it's burning. There are times I would think I'm losing my hearing. A couple of times my ears I wouldn't hear when someone's calling me for a couple of seconds. Then out of nowhere, I was like, okay, I don't hear anything. It just feels like I lost my hearing for a few seconds. And then there are sounds that I can hear a lot better. you know, where when you're like ringing in the ears, normally it comes with hearing loss. You lose like a high pitched sound in your ear. There are sounds that I can hear my neighbors from across the street talking, and they're not even talking real loud. And my bedroom's towards the backyard, and I can hear them talking. You know, I don't know if my ear, my hearing increased or it's because like I'm just so aware of like every little thing around me, and then I can focus on the people talking, and I can hear them talking. But yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes my ears. Other thing with my ears, sometimes I feel this numbness, tingling sensation around the ears. It's like a little twitching around my ears. I haven't felt that. The only thing I still get in my ears, sometimes I'll get like the ringing in the ears. Not so much. But as far as any other symptom sensation around my ears, that's pretty much it. So far my ears been doing good. You know, just ringing in the ears. Sometimes I still can hear and feel my heart in my ear, but no, I haven't really have any ear pains. Had moments where I can't hear anything at all. That hasn't happened for a couple of months now. I haven't really heard that staticky knocking sensation around my ears at all lately as well. So, you know, I see improvements. Make sure it would be nice if, you know, it would completely go away, but, you know, I'll take it. If I hear less noise in my ears, I don't feel any like pain around my ears, anything like that, I'm okay. Like the ringing in the ears is not as loud as it used to be. A lot of times I don't even notice it anymore. So, you know, about that, I see a lot of improvement with that and whatnot. Today I went to Walgreens with my daughter. She needed to mail something out, a package out. So went there, walked around there for like 5-10 minutes. Got home, went for another walk, for another like quick 9-10 minutes walk. Just around the block, nothing too crazy, you know. I've actually been getting more sleep lately. I don't really take as much naps as I used to. When I do take naps now, I try to take it like, you know, let's say if I woke up at 6 a.m. and then I was doing something around the house for like half an hour, I would just go back to sleep. I'll take a nap like, you know, at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. Then I'll wake up like half an hour to an hour and a half later, I'm okay. But if I take a nap around 3, 4, or even 5 p.m., that's when I have a hard time sleeping during the evening hours. So when I get more sleep, even if it's like an hour more, I feel a lot better when I wake up, meaning less anxiety. I don't feel sick to my stomach. No nauseated feeling. I'm not as dizzy and whatnot. So I've been trying to set a sleep schedule, meaning like I want to lay down by 9 or 10 o'clock and hope I will fall asleep at least by 10 or 11 o'clock. The latest will be midnight. So that way I can at least wake up by, you know, 5 or 6 a.m., 7 a.m., not like, you know, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. I also been like trying to avoid, you know, when I wake up, I don't want to like pick up my phone and look at the screen, like, you know, see what time it is. If I look at the time and it's like, if I fell asleep at, let's say, 10 o'clock, I woke up and I look at the time, it's 12 o'clock, and I pick up the phone just to see the time. It might wake me up because, you know, the screen, the brightness on the screen might wake me up. Or I might say, oh, I slept for like an hour or two. I'm just gonna go watch a quick YouTube video or whatever on my phone, and then next thing you know it'll be like 3-4 a.m. and then I'll be awake for a couple hours just looking at my phone. But other than that, I'm still trying to get some 8 hours of sleep without waking up. There has been time I would sleep at least 5-6 hours and wake up once and then go back to sleep. That's because I'm avoiding making contacts with my phone or my tablet. And if I go to the bathroom, I don't go drink water or something, I can go back to sleep, because in my mind, if I use the bathroom, I'm losing water and I have to go drink water, and then once I drink water, I feel maybe half an hour later, and then I have to go back and drink and go use the bathroom, and it's like a cycle I do, go to the bathroom, after the bathroom drink water, and then go back to the bathroom and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to stop doing. Stop drinking water, half an hour before I go to bed. Put my phone down, my tablet down, stay away from the screen before I go to sleep. At least half an hour before I close my eyes, just to avoid anything that would keep me from staying awake. I don't really watch TV as much as I used to. I mainly just stick with my phone or my iPad. But that's pretty much it for today.